Well, g'day everybody, Steve from Mudduck's 4 Drive Touring. This week's video is a little trip down to the Bathurst area. We have a quick look at the National Motor Racing Museum, and we spend the night camping at a beautiful property out the back of Blaney. No four-wheel driving or anything like that in this one, guys, as it leads into the rest of a trip we do on the Easter weekend, which has got some four-wheel driving in it. Anyway, sit back, relax, enjoy it, and we'll catch up with you later. Have a good one. Well, good morning. Steve from Mudduck's 4 Drive Touring here. We are out at, put the glasses on, Bulls Camp Reserve Rest Area again. 2 weeks after we were here last time. It's the Easter weekend. Difference is, this time we've chosen to drive down one go in the morning rather than sleep here like we did a fortnight ago. On our way to Bathurst today, and over the Easter weekend we're travelling around with a group of friends, Hill End Safala area. So this is probably a better look than I gave you on the last video of this rest area, where they reckon you can sleep, but they also reckon you can't sleep, so who knows. We've only pulled up literally for the facilities this morning. And we'll be continuing on our way to Bathurst. We're a day earlier. It's the Easter long weekend. This is the Thursday prior to Good Friday. But Kaz and I have got the day off, so we're planning to go to the Bathurst Motor Racing Museum and check that out. So we'll see what else there is to see as we go along. Because we've got friends to meet, but that's not until tomorrow, so we're a day ahead. But that's pretty well it. So I'll catch you just a little bit later on. Enjoy. Kaz and I have arrived in Bathurst. We're about to go and check out the museum. That's the bridge over the entryway. But I want you to have a look at this. This is probably one of the most fitting things you're likely to see. How's that for a statue? How good is that? Can't say that's life size. I reckon Brocky's a bit bigger than he would have been realistically. The car's about life size though. Alright, we're going to check out the National Motor Racing Museum and see what there is to see in there. We're inside the Motor Racing Museum, and I deliberately haven't showed you the good bits yet. Here we go. Lots and lots of good bits in here. I remember Commodores as rally cars. I'm going to have a good time checking it out. So we'll show you the bits as we get to them. So that's sort of as you first walk in the door. So now I'm going to go and read about it all. Into the Craig Lowndes expedition now. Get a load of that. That is a pretty car. And I meant to say exhibition, not expedition. But anyway, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Even his brief silliness with Ford, but even then, you get that. These are some pretty looking race cars. What you see, what you get? Always happy. few more very fast looking little cars. Hill climb cars. Newcastle used to be home to one of the best hill climbs in Australia. Even though Mount Panorama's obviously on some. Look at this bloody weapon of a falcon. Don't know if you don't like falcons. How cool is this thing? That is mental. 35s on this thing. How good is that? Falcon Ute on 35s. Some of the safety vehicles. Pretty interesting how they had the boot laid out. This looks like what happens when you get it wrong. Further around in the museum, into the bike section. Now I like bikes, not going to go into them much here, but I like bikes. All sorts of classic beauties in here. All sorts of sprint cars and things over here, because this is after all a motor racing museum, not just a Bathurst museum. But, some very cool bits of gear in here. I don't know how much stuff to tell you about, but if you dig cars and stuff, I'd be coming here. As it happens, there's a motor race on here from tomorrow, so I'm actually lucky to get here today without any hassles. That's pure ass. Heaps of assorted bikes. This one appeals to me. It's a Honda. I like Hondas. I'd ride that. And now I reckon we're coming to the beginning of what should be the cool section. There's some beauties in here. You get a load of it. Console, Cortinas, Minis. Some seriously interesting stuff. Old Falcons, XR, Monaro, XU1, it goes on and on. XA, it's a beautiful Kazi. This is probably one of the favourites. Kaz has a model of this at home. And our next. Joshua has a model of this car, the 78 version. Oh no, she's got the 79. This is the 78 one. Almost exactly the same. Very pretty cars. A bit of a Brock fan, like almost everybody in Australia is, so how could you not like these kind of things? Very cool. Jags. Bit of Dick Johnson history as well. Hardly looks like a Mustang, doesn't it? Now Sierras. Whatever's, you name it, they got it. Now coming around to one of my personal favourite cars, Larry Perkins. That is a comedy. Lots and lots of really cool things here. XC, thing close to my heart. Back to Commodores, because why wouldn't you? It's a bit of a slow walk around. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to do. But we are on Mount Panorama, on the race circuit, in the Land Cruiser. There's a race on here this weekend, so some of the track's been closed off, but at the moment I'm on the main straight here, starting straight. So we'll just see what we see. V8 200 series Land Cruiser on the mountain. Guarantee I will not be going as fast as a V8 supercar. Sure, the Cruiser's pretty quick for what it is, but I'm dead set not going to be going as fast as a V8 supercar, particularly on the weekend when there's a race on. Therefore, there's probably going to be coppers. Looks like we can't go any further around the mountain anyway, so that's a bit sad. Oh well, I guess I won't be filming anything when I'm just going around that. So I guess I'll be going left and going in here and figuring out how to get out. See ya. Good morning, Good Friday. Just thought I'd show you where we camped last night. It's a little bit dark. We've got the swag inside a building. This is a mate's place in Blaney, about 15 k's away from Bathurst. This is the new house he's building, and we're swagging inside the house. This is the view you get from the deck of his house. As you can see, it's just on sunrise. So it should look pretty specky. We were going to camp in Bathurst itself, but then we ran into me mate Pete and he invited us out here to his property. So why not? So we've had a night visiting friends, and it's beautiful and peaceful up here on the mountain. So yeah, that's what we're up to. Today we've got to go back into Bathurst and out the other side to meet Tony and head off on this week's trip. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to breakfast too. It's about 10 minutes since my last video from here. Just watching the sunrise. Now I'm not sure you're able to see it quite properly because of these trees, but it looks pretty good. Cameras never make them as red as what they really are. I'll take a little bit more footage of it shortly. A little bit more of the sunrise. Not as orange on the video. You can probably hear in the background, Pete's Tax Rank Killer Guard dogs have joined us. Beautiful spot out here. Well, the sun has risen straight into the camera there, so it's not going to be very exciting. But beautiful spot this. Secret location. Pete, VK2BR, is his place. This is a nerd in me, guys. One of my amateur radio mates. That's quite a view to be able to wake up to. The attack train killer guard dogs are going mental near the swag. Kaz is fixing them up. As I said, this is the new house he's building. This is the little house that he lives in at the moment. Until he's finished this one. Right, cheers. Well, this brings us to the end of our little Bathurst excursion. Just a look at the museum. Slightly different to my normal videos, but it leads into the next video. Finishing off with a couple of slides, and we will no doubt catch up with you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. And we will talk to you guys soon. Cheers.